Hey there guys and gals, just a quick one before we begin. Thank you so much for watching this guide. If it helps or if you enjoy it, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share with a friend as well. Huge shout out as well to all my Patreon supporters and YouTube members, so thank you so much. Also, if you enjoy the dark side of gaming, which involves controversies with streamers and studios, murder and more, check out my podcast called Gaming's Darker Side. You can find it on Spotify, Apple Music, or wherever you get your podcasts. So thank you so much, and now, on with the good stuff. And welcome to the good stuff then. This is The Dark Eye Memoria, a direct sequel to The Dark Eye Chains of Satinav, so it is the last game in the series. It was developed and published again by Daedelic Entertainment and available for £17.99/$19.99, but goes on sale frequently and has been as low as $5 before, so always keep a lookout for that. So yes, this is the final adventure for Geron and Nuri. If you remember from the last one, Nuri got turned into a crow, so now we basically got to go and see if we can get her human form back. Sorry, I can't even English today. Achievements, pretty much, easy enough, just like the last game. Few miscellaneous achievements as we go through, but nothing... nowhere near sort of as complicated. There was a few complicated ones in the last one. It's really not as bad as this one. So, as we begin then, it's the same sort of stuff then. You can have a look at the tutorial if you can't remember the buttons and stuff, but obviously we've got left stick to move. We've got down. Yes, down on the D-pad or up on the D-pad, one of the two to get the inventory out at the bottom. And then if we go up on the D-pad, I believe, you get your big inventory out where you can press the Y button to combine stuff, X button to look at stuff, etc., etc. But you'll get used to that quickly enough if this is the first game that you're playing. Although if this is the first game that you're playing, I highly recommend playing the Dark Eye Chains of Satinav first because you'll know the story and stuff. So as we headed to the right there, and we are now into the clearing, we speak to the broski. And then what we're going to do, look at the chest behind you. Again, you can go through the hotspots by pressing the right bumper, left bumper if you so wish. But pick up the bottle there with the A button. And now go into your inventory. And then make sure that the glass bottle is selected. And then press the right trigger, or the R2 on PlayStation. That'll get you some shards. This game focuses a lot on more magic-y stuff. So the stick fortress just in front of the little boy, by pressing the Y button, you use the shards with the stick fortress. And now we are going to go ahead and make a save. So yes, obviously that's what I'm going to be doing with the whole inventory. I'm going to make sure that we go for the big inventory thing, make sure that the thing is selected, and then we're going to be pressing the Y button a lot to combine things. We're going to highlight the stick fortress here and then press the right trigger again, and that'll fix it. After going through the dialogue by pressing the A button a few times, or you can, if you wanted to, just press the start button, which will actually just go straight through to the next part without going through the dialogue. We're going to choose yes please. Cheers. Yes please. Just say when. Yeah. And then eventually when we... Now, if you know what that last quote was from, then you are just fantastic. Right, now choose no, I don't like them. No, I don't like them. No. And that basically ends the game. It'll get us an achievement, and then we will be able to reload the save. There we go. So, we should get our first achievement here, getting the job done. There you go, game's over. That's even easier than some of the baby games which come out frequently. No, we do have to go to reload, so click on the saved game and then click on load. So we can load the saved game, as it were. And then we'll just do the same thing. This time I will press the start button a few times just to get to the dialogue options a lot quicker. Again, it's completely up to you, but I'm going to be just pressing the A button through the dialogues as to not look at it because it can get a little bit confusing. But say yes, please again. All right. And then obviously this time, again, I'm just going to press the start button here a few times just to get through to the next dialogue option. And then we are going to choose, yes, I like riddles. They call me the Briddler from the Batman. But I'm not. Next up, anyway, choose. Get all SpongeBobby. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm ready. Good. The dream begins, as I said.
Prepare yourselves. Are we all here?
All here, for crying out loud.
It could have been worse.
Sure, we could. All the
Calm yourself.
Oh, I'm still the print.
Yes. Crack.
So in this game then, we play as a princess 450 years in the past called Saja. And yeah, we're basically going to be playing side by side. This is Assassin's Creed style stuff without any of the Assassin's Creed in it.
Give me a moment.
Okay, right, so once he fails to unlock the door, we will go behind us to the hall. Exit to Eddie's hall.
A death wish.
Yes, I do. I'm bored of talking to you. That's already a death wish. Then we're going to go right to the battle site. So the battle site is sometimes if you walk too far away, you may need to walk a little bit closer to the hotspot. Right, we're going to walk to the body. Obviously, having a little nap there on the torch. And then we're going to take the left to the next turn to pick up the dagger here from the ground. Then we're going to use the dagger with the bag on the body. So make sure that the dagger is highlighted and then press the Y button. And then once that's done, we can follow the path down where we can pick up, bandage, brush, and alcohol. That is a Russian person's breakfast, that. Bandage, brush, alcohol. Ready for day. And then we can just go back up, exit to the hall. And then the tomb entrance. So get back to Eddie's hall. And then straight back to the tomb entrance where the guy is failing miserably at trying to get through the door. So we're going to use the dagger with the 3 question marks just to the back right of the wall.
Harun now.
Harun, eh? And then we're going to get sticky. So again, I'd always put up the inventory as you just seen there. Just so that we know that what thing that we are picking. So we got sticky dagger. Then we're going to use the brush with the sticky dagger. So make sure that the horse brush is
Under no circumstances.
is good.
Have to do it.
We actually have to use it with the magician, sorry. So you need to press the Y button there with the magician. So once he unsticks the stick.
Step back. The 6 legs open. By all 12 gods!
This is...
Relax. I know you just want to help.
We'll have to glue.
And then eventually we will be able to use the sticky dagger. Wait. Right, sorry, I was getting a little bit ahead of myself there. Going a bit mental with the buttons for some reason. This is not a fighting game. You don't have to button mash here. So just use, again, pressing the Y button, of course. The Y button, we will combine items. Obviously, the Y button, we will also give items. You're probably well aware of that by now. But that, yeah, so basically we just saved the magician's job right there. So, more money, please. Did they even have money back then, or was it just all exploring and hunting for stuff? Interesting stuff. Anyway, we're going to get inside.
What?
I can't. It would change.
This is what...
I don't know. Princess? Princess, where are you? By the
I'm over here.
Watch out for the beetle key when you leave. If it breaks...
What's that smell?
Alric!
So, as it turns out then, it is a little dark in this burial chamber, as it would be. Right, what we're going to do, go to the far left and pick up the hook. So we're going to click the hook here. It should be just on the far left. That will create a bloody hook. Then we're going to pick up the incense from the bowl. So it should be an incense stick in the bowl. Not incest. I hear some parts of the world got excited there. Then pick up the incense bowl. Now pick up the dusty silver platter on the floor just behind you to the right. There it is. So pick up the dusty silver platter. Now go into your inventory and click either the alcohol or the bandage. And then combine that with the other one. So combine alcohol and bandage by pressing the Y button together. That'll get you an alcohol-soaked bandage, clearly. Then combine that with the dusty silver platter. So the alcohol-soaked bandage, press the Y button then on the shiny silver platter to get the shiny silver platter. Then we can use that shiny silver platter with the bloody hook over on the left. Biter! Yes!
I got...
Guard the door! If the...
Oh, great. Now we gotta work in the dark. And then Jimbo got... And then everyone in Springfield Elementary got Jimbo burgers. If you remember that Simpsons episode. So the staff should be above you. Make sure to click on the staff. So go get yourself a staffy.
Huh? What's that? Blood?
Once all this weird stuff's been going on, we're going to now pick up the silver platter. So the silver platter should be, there it is, dusty silver platter. Make sure to pick it up. And then next we are going to use the incense bowl with the bloody hook. So make sure you click on the incense bowl. There it is. Use that with the bloody hook. Next, use the bandage with the bloody hook. With the bloody hook. Just sound like... honestly, I'm just sounding like an old man right now. Use that bloody bandage with the incense bowl. Come on, use the bloody thing. Use the bloody bandage with the incense bowl. And then use the incense stick with the glowing eyes. Once you've done that, use the incense stick, the glowing eyes below you. And that'll get us a smouldering stick. Ooh, smoldy. Next, use the smouldering stick with the incense bowl. There we go. So it should all be in your inventory already. That's why it should already be automatically highlighted. And then we're going to start talking to someone.
Who are? Hello?
You must touch me.
So, first up, choose what are you doing here?
Why are you chained?
To be honest, Charizard, all at once.
You're lying.
Not at all. I've seen the rise. It's only...
Next, choose open the door. Open sesame. Sesame? Sesame seeds.
Open that door. You can...
I'm afraid...
Then what can...
I can light the blaze.
Next, choose command the Guardians. Not of the galaxy, but of the... well, stone parts, I suppose. Peh, the terrible Guardians.
Deal.
What? Who?
I take...
Then, next up, choose the option to create light. Let there be light, as it were.
Turn your bright eyes upon the... As long...
So, since that conversation's dead in the water, we have a new, if you can tell there in the inventory in the bottom left corner, we've got a new magic spell. So, highlight the darkness hotspot right above your character's head and press the right trigger. There we go. And, oh, look at that. It's a staffy. It's your staffy. Choose free the staff. It's kind of like the, that, free the nipple thing, but, well, free the staffy is close enough. So, free the staff, then we can just exit. Don't need any more conversation. Thank you. Already done. Right, so we are going to, next up, click on the metal ball, which should be in the middle. There it is. Middle on the floor. So we're going to click that, and then we can press the Y button on the ring.
Now what?
So now we've got an option to use it on something, and we're going to put it on the ring, which is just above the metal ball. And then we're going to click on the metal ball again, once fair play. She's got some strength. That is pure strongman strength right there. Kind of 505 kilogram deadlift by Hafthor Bjornsson strong. Damn. So use the metal ball there, press the A button, and then press the Y button on the hole just next to it. Then we can pick up the staff once again. There you go. Should be just to the left there of the ring. Now, into your inventorious.
There.
I need you to do some heroic stuff, please.
I finally have legs.
I meant, how do we...
We don't. No.
But you said...
Oh, Charizard. This here. Not even... But, let's be... We could play with them.
Even if you will not, I'll find a way out of here.
Charizard?
And stop from now on.
What if I...
Then I'll toss you into an even deeper...
As you command, mistress.
So, when that conversation finally ends, as I said, go into your inventorious. We're going to combine the staff with the bandages. So obviously make sure the staff is highlighted and then press the Y button on the bandages to combine them. That'll get you a, well, staff with bandage. Of course. So the remains, which should be on the left, we're going to highlight those. And then we're going to press the right trigger to alive it. Well, sort of alive it anyway. Go ahead, pick up the dagger and the mask. Doesn't matter which order, but the dagger and the mask
He's still holding...
should be by the magician, where he got crushed. Unluckily.
Take.
Calm yourself. Gather your...
Mistress,
Have you...
do you?
Where should... To the What Calved?
He lies bleeding on the... You truly...
I do.
It would have made...
Says it.
So, next up, head to the eternal backside of the room to stand next to the brittle wall. And then we need to highlight the braziers. Braziers. Yeah, whatever they're called. The torches on the wall. We need to highlight that, which is to the right of us, and then press the right trigger in order to get it real dark.
I can know...
Let there be.
Eternal darkness.
Mistress, I know it, please.
And then we're going to use our dagger with the sliver of light. So it should be right in front of us where we were, next to the brittle wall. So we use the dagger on it.
That's it.
And after this, highlight the darkness again. So again, just use the left bumper, right bumper to cycle through the hotspots, of course. Right trigger again. And then we're going to click on the sliver of light this time. So we're going to get another achievement here now. We're going to highlight the Guardian. Make sure the Guardian is highlighted. Right trigger again. And then what you're going to do is use the Guardian with the right rock face. So just to the right of the Guardian, just press the A button on the rock face. Do this a total of 10 times to get the Causing Tremors achievement. This is basically a Pokemon rock type's fever dream right now.
Give up. The wall is too thick. Give up. The wall is... Give up. Give up. Give up. The wall... Give up. The wall is too thick.
So, after Gollum stops having a tantrum and we have the Causing Tremors achievement, we are going to use the Guardian with the brazier just to the right of him on the ground. So there we go. Oh, the Gollum stop. Now use the brazier with the colonnade. The colonnade is just above Gollum's head anyway. So use that, you'll give that a little toss. And now we're going to press the B button a couple of times just to head back. There we go. Now we're going to click on the hole in the door. There's a hole with the big door. We're going to click on it. We're going to highlight the brazier again. Should be to the just to the bottom right. Then press right trigger. And nextly, we're going to highlight the Guardian. And then we're going to press right trigger again. So that'll sort of wake him up for a little bit. Oh, Gollum alive. Nah, nah, nah. Right, use the Guardian with the arm. So since we've got him alive, use him with the arm. Next, use that arm with the tomb entrance. So our tomb entrance. So again, press the Y button. I'll throw that over lovely. Press the B button or circle on PlayStation 2 times. And then click on the hole in the door. Again. Nextly, use the staff/bandage with the beetle leg. So the beetle leg should be on the floor right there, just in front of the door. So make sure to use the staff bandage. There we go. Use that with the beetle leg. Nice. Excuse me. I meant nice. Oh, yeah. Because I'm a man and I don't get squeaky voices. Right, in your inventory, combine the beetle leg and the sticky dagger. Again, highlight the beetle leg and then press Y on the sticky dagger. That gets you a sticky beetle leg, funnily enough. And then use the sticky beetle leg with the beetle on the door. There we go, we're spending the majority of the first part of the game trying to escape a tomb, because we're stupid. There we go, nice. Right, press the B button once. So, next up, click on the hole in the floor where the metal ball is. And now click the hole in the bottom left corner of the big door. So, again, you've already clicked the hole in the floor. Now click the hole in the bottom left corner of the old hung. Always makes me laugh. Ah! Translates to hung. Anyway, click on the original hole in the door, so the top right one. And then next up, highlight the arm by pressing the right trigger. So press the right trigger on the arm, that's what I'm saying. Now use the arm with the ornamental arch. So the ornamental arch should be, where are you? There it is, just to the right of where the door is.
It's holding on tight.
Now, again, just press the Y button now on the metal ball, directly in front of the door. Nice, that gives the metal ball a little swing over. Next, highlight the Guardian again, and then press the right trigger. Then we will use the Guardian with the metal ball, so press the Y button on the metal ball just to the right of him. Or it.
Order the Guardian.
Okay. Aja.
Make him.
He can't.
It's not strong enough. Well, that's a shame. Okay, right. In that case then, press the right trigger on the Guardian again. And then use the Guardian with the metal ball again. And then go down to the hole. And now we're going to highlight the big Guardian, which is already in the hole.
Why should it go?
So highlight this Guardian, which is already in the hole. Again, press the right trigger on him as again. Man, I've highlighted him about 78 times now. Press the right trigger on him, damn it.
Awaken.
There we go, finally. So now use that Guardian with the metal ball just to the right of him. There we go, pressing the Y button. And then press the B button once. Next, we will highlight the hand and then press the right trigger on it. Awaken! And next, after this bit, ooh, big giant hand. Now we're going to use that hand with the Guardian just to the left of him. So again, press the Y button on the Guardian.
Take the guard and pull.
Boom! Goodbye, my lovers.
What was that?
I don't
No.
Hey,
You?
I wait.
You could have helped me.
You have the mask.
So, this dialogue option, choose Ruby. Ruby.
If you take me safely to our my Almandin, it's worth more than any. At least I know what to make.
May I ask why you're in hotel?
I want
But what?
to 1,000.
And that's how Saja escaped the tomb. Right, choose the riddle.
Do I understand you correctly?
Quite correct. And as an I did read as the enter.
Eerie.
I believe.
But didn't she
I see. I give you on the 4th day. I'll move on. Whether you.
And if I saw...
You shall have a spell.
Deal.
I'm certain.
Believe me.
And then, now we are back into Geron's house. Now, this didn't used to be Geron's house. It used to be the other guy's house before he got brutally murdered very early on in the first game. But Oh, Nuri, god damn it.
I wasn't playing.
It doesn't look too... You lie and rest.
Okay, right. So we gotta fix up Nuri because she's got a little injured. So, use the knife on the curtain on the left wall. So make sure you got your knife out. And use the knife with the curtain. That'll get us a strip of fabric. Could literally just nip to the market and get a big plaster for it, but never mind, it's okay. We're going to use the strip of fabric with the pot just next to the fireplace. Or on the fireplace to get a greasy rag.
The rags now.
Again, probably would have been easier to just... The market is literally like 10 paces. Pick up the whirlweed by the window. Just to the right, there it is, the whirlweed. Next, we're going to use the whirlweed with the bird bath. The bird bath there, just to the left of the lit up desk. Yep, so, again, eventually found it, even though I found it the first time, never mind. So use the whirlweed with the bird bath, then we're going to add the knife. Again, with the bird bath.
There.
And then we are also going to add the greasy rag to the whirlweed juice.
Orion, please let this fat be enough. It's all...
And that'll get us some salve, and then we're going to use that salve with Nuri.
There. And next, we'll make you a fairy again.
Did you meet the man?
Yes, but if Giacomo is right, you'll be... And together we'll travel
When do you think?
Let's see how your wound is doing. Maybe we can...
Fine. Sleep well.
Sleep well, and don't worry. As the stone enter...
And yes, me fellow soldiers, this now be the end of Chapter 1. We are now on to Chapter 2. So, we'll get the Chapter 1 completed achievement for...
Don't be discouraged.
well, completed Chapter 1. That's mad. Right, choose our victory over evil. So, our victory over evil.
Isn't it a wonderful feeling to...
I don't want those monks.
Now, I don't think it matters too much what you choose here, because I accidentally pressed the A button on one random one, so... So, now choose Our Last Night by the Campfire. If you remember, you remember.
The night you want...
Yes, but you lied.
I wanted to say any... It's during...
Of course. Let me.
Come on.
Do I have...
On foot with a plan.
Oh, well.
He has...
Geron?
Yeah.
I so...
So, with Nuri gone, we're going to exit left to the campground. And we are going to... Oh, well, after this part, anyway.
Who are those people?
These statues.
If only... Hey there.
Master Bodiak?
This man is disturbing. Talk to him. Send him away.
I'm sorry, but the School of Arcane Combat of Andagast has closed. You should...
What happened here?
A mob from the city wanted to chase a and this is what... Ta-da! Ancient Tulamid...
He dis...
Yep, now...
Everything's... Far he was our best chance to...
But isn't he evil?
Nuri, that was an He must have left...
So, we are going to use Nuri again, since she's a crow. She can, we can use her and many other things. We're going to use her with the left stone pillar where the old guy is looking.
Psst. Can you do me? Distract the mage. He'll think you're the
Shall I tell him about King...
No. Just...
What question?
Then choose the dialogue option 11 to 15.
What did the...
Then choose Crocus Coloured Brooch.
He wore a crocus-coloured brooch.
How do you know?
I don't know anything.
From what I...
Then choose From the Northeast.
It came from the...
And did what...
And then choose To the Northwest.
To the northwest.
What was he wearing again? Then let's go.
Thanks, Nuri.
Oh, it appeared... Well, they came... Ida, I can't remember...
Now, this gives us a little opportunity to sneak around. So we are going to sneak around to the back. Or to the, where is it? To the clearing, around the clearing. There we go. So once we have gotten around to the clearing, we're going to use the knife here with the rope barrier. You could literally just step over it, but, you know, why not make things more difficult for ourselves and a lot noisier? Exit into the tent here on the right. Now, we need to search a set amount of places before we get it, but basically we have to keep clicking objects until we find a key. So just keep clicking around everything until we find a key. It doesn't matter what order you do it in. You need to click like 5 or 6 items anyway. Also, just on the table here, make sure to pick up the exotic cucumbers, which I just picked up. So remember, we do need those exotic cucumbers. So remember, once you have interacted with enough items, you should be able to finally find the key. And then again, remember to pick up the exotic cucumbers there from the table as well. So we're going to use the knife with the wall hanging, which should be just to the right of us. And then we can exit outside.
Come on, close, quickly. Made it.
And I'll hear.
That was close. Huh? There's another...
Man, we are getting too good at this James Bond 008 stuff, huh? Because we are more 008 than 007, but never mind. Right, next up, pick up the wedge, which is just under the cart wheel.
Good riddance.
Good riddance to buy a trash. Use the key with the lock on the left chest. So if we head to the left, there you go, just over the tiny little bridgey. We're going to use the key with the lock.
It fits.
So click the chest and we're going to pick up the chisel. And there should be a chisel in there. Lovely. Ignoring everything else for now. We're going to exit back left to around the clearing again. So go around the clearing. And now this next part then is a little bit timed. So basically, the hammer is going to be just in front of the mage. So make sure we know where the hammer is. There it is. So it should be in the bag just in front of the mage. So what we need to do now is highlight the bottle fortress, which is in the chest to the right of the mage. Click the right trigger so that it breaks, and then quickly pick up the hammer. So obviously we can't pick it up now, so we need to highlight the bottle fortress. If you need to walk a little bit right in order to highlight it, then you're going to need to do that. As you can see, we're going to need to. There we go. So we go. Press the right trigger on the bottle fortress. That'll break it. The mage will go over and have a look. And then we can quickly pick up the hammer quickly in front of us. So there we go. Quickly grab that. Job done. Again, if you miss the opportunity, just right trigger to smash the bottle again and rebuild it, and just keep going until you pick up the hammer. So, I've just headed back around to around the clearing to come back into this area, because in the inventory we now need to combine the hammer and the chisel. So go into your inventory, combine the hammer and the chisel. And use said hammer and chisel with the mask on the far right pillar here, just next to the tent. That is going to get us the mask. And then after this, we can just walk left for a job well done, and nobody got caught or anything.
Got it. And
Oh, Ryder. What have you got?
this?
That can't.
Master Bodhi.
Nothing. That is quite obviously a very question this.
Understood.
You can't just...
Look at me when I...
Oh, yes, sorry. I mean, we did get caught. Yeah, sorry. I forgot about that one. Right, we're going to go with honesty is the best policy here, so I don't know. So make sure to choose the option I don't know. We're going for the achievement. Honesty is the best policy. Now choose it was behind the tent.
I found it behind the tent. One of the
And then finally, we're going to choose Geron. So when the next dialogue option comes up, we're going to choose our name, Geron. And now that'll get us the honesty is the best policy achievement. And then for the rest of the conversations, pick everyone that you can. We're going to exhaust all the conversation in this.
You're an
Right.
What?
Didn't land well.
What?
We that's a,
Are you
what then I'll get
Yep, nice and quick. You know, I guess I think a lot of us wish we could get through conversations that quickly in real life, huh? So Geron's going to slice that open and we're going to get the hell out of here. We're going to end up back in Geron's house.
not alas? You bet.
Until you wait.
So, once inside Geron's house, we're going to head outside. So let's get the hell out of here. Then we will go up to the marketplace. And then we're going to exit right to the tap room. So just next to the market, there is the tap room. See, this is what I mean. We literally have to take like not even 10 steps to get to the market to get a plaster bandage for Nuri's wing. But never mind, all good. Right, so after the conversation, we're just going to exit the dialogue. So don't worry about that, we don't care. We're just going to exit the conversation. Right, we are going to get another achievement now.
And for a long time.
That she'll be. You have no. Hey.
They're very.
Right, so what we're going to do is talk to the group of heroes, so the 3 men there on the right. Now, what we're going to do is question each one once, and then we're going to exit the conversation. So you don't have to keep asking the same question, we're just going to question each one once. So question the Lumberjack, the Thorwallian, and the Sleepy Dude. Just question them once, and then exit.
Why are you?
I'm counting.
Did you do?
No, boys.
So you?
Yeah.
Hey, you. Wake up. Where were you last? And the whole.
Boom.
Okay, so once we have questioned everyone once, and then we can end the conversation, we're going to make a save game again, because we're going to be doing the whole getting an achievement and then reloading the save type thing. So do it in a new save, or overwrite your old one. Doesn't really matter, as long as it is saved. Question the group of heroes again.
Hey.
Choose Express Suspicion.
One of you is lying.
Now choose the Thorwallian is lying.
The Thorwallian.
And now choose He Keeps Dodging My Questions. And with that, you're going to get a punch in the nose to get the Nosebleed achievement. Never accuse a Thorwallian of stuff, because, you know, the Lewis Capaldi lookalikes will punch you square in the nose. Right, so once that achievement unlocks, we can go ahead and reload that last save that we just did. Do you have the guts to start an argument with someone with a big butt? No, because they will fart on you. That is my assumption. I don't know. Anyway, reload the save, talk to the group of heroes again, express suspicion.
I think one of you is lying.
We are going to choose the Thorwallian again, so the Thorwallian is lying.
The Thorwallian.
And this time choose He Wasn't Even Here. So he wasn't even here, and then after all the cutscenes and everything, we will get the Master Detective achievement.
Blast. Now I'm...
Hey,
Stop and please leave my...
I'm sorry, Hilda, but this...
I know, I was there.
What?
I saw it. I was Geron. I didn't know what they were up.
Tell me what...
Wolfram said the Tulamides are in league with the... He said they want to first. That was supposed...
But it didn't get that.
I don't know.
Try to remember.
I'll try. I remember.
A demon.
Oh, Geron, there were...
Just like the princess.
Promise me things...
Don't worry.
Will you now? Come outside. Last.
You could...
Where were you all?
It was...
Alright.
What?
Here's... We have...
We?
Then find out maybe...
So it will unlock right about now, and then with the next dialogue option, we're going to choose Count Me In. So the bottom option, count me in. Again, you can have a look at all the other dialogue stuff if you want to know more backstory stuff or whatever. But we'll just choose count me in. That'll get us a charcoal and parchment and a list. Now, this gives us also a new superpower. Superpower, to look in the mirror. Because every Northern Irish person, Northern Irish people are. But anyway, what we got to do, we will press the left trigger, or L2 on PlayStation, and then the B button, or circle. So, left trigger, then B, and then what that will do, once you have pressed that, you see there was like a little red glow. Once you press the B button, you will automatically go to wherever it is that you have found. So, in our case, we've just picked up some shards with it. We'll only need to use this power a couple of times through the game, but it's still pretty cute. Anyway, off goes Brandine, or whatever her name is.
By the way, my name's Bryda.
I'm Geron.
Good hunting, Geron.
Yes, Bryda, that's the one, not Brandine. Sorry, but I probably will keep calling her Brandine, because I will forget. Come on, Brandine! Right, so you're going to do the same here. So press the left trigger, and then circle, and you can see that we need to go inside the house. So once we pop inside, left trigger again, then the B button, and then we will automatically again get some purple shards. Geron will walk over.
What's that?
What's that?
And what's...
And once this is done, we will head back outside. There we go, we've got the purple shards. Lovely. Alright, exit back outside. Up to the marketplace again. And then to the right of the market, back into the tap room. Alright, we're going to get another achievement popping out here as well. So, we're going to use the charcoal / parchment with Hilda to get a rough sketch.
Can you draw me a pic?
I can... That's him! That's what he looked...
Is that a mad... Thanks, Hilda.
I won't be able...
Don't worry.
Thank the...
Once that's done, we're going to highlight the wine barrel and press the right trigger on it.
The wine now flows freely to the ground.
Yes, so it does, so it does. Now we're going to go to our inventory, combine the shards, so the two shards, the heap and the purple shards. So again, press the Y button when you're on one of them. So click on one of them, press the Y button on the other one, there we go. So we got the shards, then right trigger them to get the glass box. So once you have pressed the right trigger to fix it and you got the glass box, we're going to use that glass box with the leaky wine barrel. That'll get us a wine bowl. And while we're here, click on the pork roast just to the left. That's going to get us the crispy. God damn, that's a good pork roast. Everyone from Peter right now is crapping their proverbial pig pants. Oh, sorry, vegan pig pants, I suppose. Right, get outside anyway. Once you've got the crispy achievement, we're going to exit to the marketplace. We're going to walk right while we're here and go to the gate to the academy courtyard. Where we can choose the only option to talk to Ulrich Bodiak. Yep, alright, spanking you hairy. Spanking you very much. Right, exit through to the hallway. So basically go up. So we're going to need to go up, and then we're going to go to the back right in order to go to the dormitory. Now, we have to be very careful here. Not at the moment. What we're going to do, we're actually going to make a save, first of all. We're going to get 2 different achievements. One for not sneaking, and the other for sneaking. Makes sense. It's all good. It's 2 achievements just popping up in your McCrispy cheeseburger right now. Right, so first of all then, we're just going to walk straight into the brittle floorboards. And we're going to do that 3 times. So walk onto the brittle floorboards. He will kick us out. And we're going to do this 3 times in order to get the Clumsy Oaf achievement.
I really need to...
So once the Clumsy Oaf achievement has been unlocked, we can go ahead, reload the same. So again, obviously head back down to save games. Click on the last save game and click load. Now, we do have to get through this room without getting caught in order to get the Masterful Sneaker achievement. So, again, just reload the save if you do. Anyway, head left behind the red curtain. Go behind the bed. So go around behind the bed and then towards the student until we hit the obstacle here. Go right across the floor until we reach the chests. So don't worry about the brittle floorboards. You can just go, as long as you're heading to the right. Yeah, I was a little bit worried that if I went on it, it would not work, but it didn't. So we're going to the third chest anyway. Don't open the chest, but have a look at the shards, highlight them, and press the right trigger. That will fix that. Then we're going to press the left trigger, and then the B button, or L2 and circle on PlayStation, to get the power accumulator.
There's a glow around the lamp. This
Now,
could be the
once you've done this, even though somehow we couldn't hear us talking to ourselves, we're going to walk between the beds immediately behind us. So go towards the student and pick up the strange artifact, but stay in the dark part. Do not go into the light. There we go. So pick up the strange artifact next to the student. Now what we can do here is make another save, just in case, because if we get caught on the way out, you've got to do all of that again. So just make another save. And now we can just retrace our steps to exit the room. So immediately to the chest and then to the left to go to the sort of second bed, as it were. Head to the left again. Up behind the bed. And then all the way right to the door. Masterful Sneaker. Everybody happy. Okay, so from here then, we're going to go down slightly and then right into the library. And what we're going to do, there's a shadow in the bottom right-hand corner of the room where we are going to talk to, and we're going to exhaust all the conversation.
Hello?
Oh, you can I? Who mad anybody? What and put and well?
What are you? It's me again.
May the gods be.
What can?
Oh, she's all.
I'm looking.
A novel master, the owner. Where in the?
I'm looking.
As the this.
What do you?
You see? Watch. The honey is never with the.
You can.
My ammo.
You.
My ammo.
Where
some you've got another one.
Right, once you've done that and we've exited the conversation, once we've done everything, we are going to use the strange cucumbers. So with the shadow, we're going to use the strange cucumbers that we found in Brian Dean's tent. Oh, why do you sound so excited about strange cucumbers? You can't put them in places, sir. Then we're going to use the wine bowl with the shadow. So effectively, what we are doing is, I mean, all he needs is a bit of vegetable oil, and he's in for a great old time if we're giving him wine and cucumbers. Jesus, what is this? But what he is actually going to give us is a fake ruby, so that's worked out pretty well, actually. So, with the fake ruby, we're going to exit out of this room. And then we're going to go into the left room by the stairs to the Magister's Chamber. The old Magistrary's Chamber. Yes. And again, we're going to exhaust all of the conversation.
It's about what...
Your accord? It's that...
What's... Is it
only the rest?
If you don't...
We may...
Yes, I just...
All you see that...
Have you found...
What? That's we can't... We...
I'll be lit about.
And once that conversation has been exhausted, like me, exhausted right now, head out to the Academy Courtyard, head left out of here. Then to the marketplace, and then we're going to go up. So basically heading towards Geron's house. And then we're going to go left into the forest this time. So now we're into the forest, which was formerly the campground in the previous game. But we are going to click on there's going to be a bag. We're going to click on it to get the magic seashell from the seashore. Seashell from the seashells from the seashore. Yeah, that one. Walk all the way to the right, and we're going to use the magic seashell. See, now I'm English and not right. With the far right pillar. So use the magic seashell with the far right pillar. That'll get us a good sketch rather than a rough sketch.
By the god, I'll sketch.
So, time to grab yet another achievement. Now, we are going to walk left to Brandine. And what we're going to do, we're going to use the good sketch and fake ruby. So this part's all good. So, again, use the fake ruby and the good sketch.
Since everything here.
The theory with the...
So, just in case, Elite, we are going to make another save. Now, we've got 2 power accumulators. One is fake, one is real. We're going to give her the fake one first. So, it's the one that looks like an egg in a nest. That is the fake power accumulator, which I've already got highlighted. Which will get us the baited achievement. If you accidentally gave her the real one, just reload your last save and give her the fake one. So it's the one that looks like an egg in a nest. That's the fake one. The real one looks like that. So once you have got the baited achievement unlocked, give her the real power accumulator. And then we're good.
Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm a child of the...
Give me
Sil-
the silver platter from...
Princess, do you really want to do...
us.
I suppose that...
I don't have to... How come...
I was yes, in addition... Oh, la! Whenever I...
Even the... It's... What? Just what I saw... I'll...
Right then, back as the old Princess Saja. Right, what we're going to do, pick up the logs, pick up the rope, to the right, there it is, and we're going to pick up the pelt. So, loggings, ropings, and peltings. In our inventory, we're going to combine the dagger and the logs. So, combine the dagger and the logs. That'll get us some wooden stakes. Unfortunately, not real juicy stakes. Use the pelt with the flowery meadow. So put the pelt in your inventory and the flowery meadows to the bottom right. Next up, we are going to use the stakes with the pelt. So the pelt, which is basically the big, massive, grassy, leafy, fake grass, whatever it is. Use the stakes with them. Go ahead and pick up the stakes again.
The pelt is now...
Yeah, as in. Right, pick up a dandelion, which is just next to the flowery meadow. So, pick up the dandelion again, which is next to the flowery meadow, just while apparently I'm just having a 10-second break of doing nothing. Pick up the stick next to the dandelion. And then we're going to use the dandelion with the flat stone, which should be just to the base of the tree, just to the left of the stick, where it is. So, dandelion with the flat stone. Next up, we're going to use the stick with the pelt. So, use your stick. That'll make you a nice little... I'm hunting rabbit traps. Now, we're going to use the rope with the stick. For hunting rabbits. And finally, we're going to pick up another dandelion. That's a lot of work to catch a rabbit, huh? Just get your gun out. But of course, if, this is 450 years ago, plus it's not America, so you can't just pick one up from any shop that is at your convenience. So there we go. Use the dandelion with the hole on the far left. Now we're going to make a save right here, just in case. But basically what we need to do is obviously get the rabbit out. Now, sometimes, for whatever reason, what we'll have to do is move behind the bushes once the rabbit moves, but sometimes the rabbit will come out, and then other times he might pop back in after he's eaten the dandelion. So if that happens, just pick up another dandelion and put another one back to the left of the hole. Otherwise, we can just keep walking upwards, and the more we walk up, the more the rabbit comes out. There we go. Now we're going to need to go around to the bush because the rabbit is in. So head around to the bush, click on the bushes with the end of the rope. Again, sometimes he might escape, so you may need to reload if the rabbit does escape, but usually should be good to go, so you'll get the Firuns Disciple achievement. So, pick up the closed trap.
Take the...
Oh.
No, for...
He seems to be
So go ahead, pick up the flints from Rock One. He's going to give us the flints. He's a horrible man, but he's giving us some flints anyway. And then we're going to use the stakes, and then the flints with the fireplace. So wooden stakes first. Press the Y button then on the fireplace. And then, of course, do the same with the flints.
Thank you.
I thought you won.
That's all right, mate. Near what is blood. There we go. Use that with the fireplace, and then after this, we can exit left up the hill. Broski took our stuff. God.
Are those animal tracks?
Right. So we are going through a maze. Now, it's not random. It's going to be the same every time. When you press the start button, it will ask you if you want to skip the maze, but never skip the maze. We've got some achievements to do in here. So, right. There we go. Chapter 2 done. There's some berries there if you want to pick up some berries for a path, but I'm just going to tell you exactly where to go anyway. So again, do not skip the maze if you press the pause button and it asks you to. So, first of all, let us go upper right. So we're going to go to the upper right. There's a couple of paths we can choose. And the first one, again, we're going to go to the upper right. Upper right.
I wonder where...
Upper right! Just get to the goddamn... There we go. Now we're going to go to the upper left. Keep going. Upper left. And then upper left again. So upper left, upper left, upper left. And then this time we're going straight up. Ah! So, with this path, we should see a fox. This will get us the Phex Be With You achievement. Ah, for Phex fuck's sake, man. There we go, nice. Right, so we're going to go up in this order. So up again, and then we're going to go to the right 3 times. So from here, we're going to go to the right not once, not twice, but thrice. And that will put us back to where we started. And you'll notice it with the berries on the ground. So once you are back in this area then, what we're going to do, we're going to continue and we're going to go bottom left. Sometimes you don't do it automatically, you actually have to press A on the hotspot. Then we're going to go up. So up, upsie-daisy. And then what we're going to see in the next area, we're going to see a dagger in the tree. We can't grab it just yet, so near bothers, near worries. But from here, what we're going to do is now go upper right. There we go, upper right. And then we're just going to go in the middle. So we're going to go up in the middle 4 times until we get to a monolith. So head up the middle path 4 times until we get to a monolith.
I wonder where...
And here we are. But what we're going to do is pick up the rope with the loop, which should be on the floor. So pick up that, and then we'll continue. So we're going to go bottom left again. Then we're going to go right. Then we're going to go left. So left, right, yeah. And then we're going to go bottom right. And then bottom right again. And this will put us back at the dagger. So this time, because we have the rope with the dagger, we're going to use that rope. We don't have the rope with the dagger, so we have a rotten rope. So we're going to click that, then press the Y button with the dagger to use it. And then we'll be able to finally pick it up. Okay, so let's continue on. We're going to go upper right again. And then again, we're going to go up the middle path 4 times until we're back at the monolith. So up the middle path 4 times until we're back at the monolith. Right, so we're going to get another achievement here. So just to the left of the monolith, we're going to go up that path. And then we're going to go back and forth this screen until we get the journey's the reward achievement. So you're literally just going to flitter between each screen, between the forest with the bushes and the monolith. And you're going to keep going back and forth until the journey's the reward achievement unlocks, which should take about 3 or 4 minutes. So, yep. You don't have to have any dialogue or anything like that. Just keep going back and forth these 2 screens until the achievement unlocks. Now, obviously, I'm not going to show you the full 3 minutes. But I showed a lot more than I thought I did. But anyway, once you do have the Journey's the Reward achievement, once you are in the thorn bush screen, use the dagger with the big thorn bush. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then just head left. Ignore the dusty silver platter. But we need to get through the spider web, so... Well, that's what we're going to do. I mean, you could literally just use your dagger since it is just a spider web, but... We'll pick up the shrubs to the right of where we just were. In the inventory, combine the shrubs and the rope. And then we're going to add flints to that shrubbery rope. That'll get us a fire. There, we can click on it. Then use the fire with a spider web. Ta-da!
Now the stuff.
Oh, yeah, of course. The reason we didn't use the dagger is because there's a literal huge-ass spider to the left of it. So that makes sense. Pick up the staff. That'll get us the level up achievement. Oh, it's already there.
Back there.
Yeah, somehow missed the giant death-eating spider to the left. I don't know how I managed that one. But anyway, continue up. Once we get our... once we get Saja back. So, here we go. Up again. Up again.
What happened?
So basically we're going up a couple of times here. So, up again. Up again. And up again. And if you're wondering why I'm sounding a little bit perkier now, I don't know if you knew the difference. Head to the upper left, by the way, now. So upper left. And then cutscene will commence. But if you're wondering why... So again, any cutscenes, I just press the start button, by the way, just to get through this. But if you're wondering why I'm feeling a bit perky, it's because I've had breakfast now. So I'm peppy. I'm awake. I'm good. As we exit to the waterfall.
Byrondra. Stay calm. If you get upset,
Are you when?
don't worry. He has not make
Those are I heard.
May the gods I see.
So, first one, we're going to tell the truth. So make sure to choose it. Tell the truth.
My name is Sadia. The Fakina was supposed...
Thanks.
Don't listen to her.
I had the situation. You were careless. Fakir, where were...
Go ahead and tell the truth again.
I'm going to
To the council of... I want them not...
Shoot her.
You're speaking in delirium.
And since we're already bored of the conversation, let's end and exit.
I'm going to
End the exit. Yes. So, got a few things to do in here.
She's just. It won't be.
Right, first of all, we are going to pick up the stone once the conversation ends now. So, pick up the stone, which should be... Where are we? Yeah, let's just have a look over. Yeah, it's just to the right. Because it is a big stone. It's an obvious looking thing. Stone at the end of the day. Use the stone with the small waterfall. Not the big one to the left, but the small one to the right-ish. We're going to exit up on the hill. So, which is on the right, so head up. Then we are going to use the dagger with the branch. Now, the hotspot is where the two large branches meet. There we go. That's it, right in the middle. Kissy kissy. Let's use the dagger on ye. Oh, now they... Oh, now they've broken up. Sorry, got in the way. We're going to use the branch with the large waterfall. And then we are going to pick up the said branch. So we need to head all the way back down and go and pick up the branch. We're going to be getting a new spell in just a moment as well. So, ooh, don't you feel magic-y? So, next up, we are going to get the branch and the necklace. And here is the new spell. So, sometimes it's worth making a save here if you want. Basically, sometimes the game might lock up and freeze and get a bit mental if you do make a mistake during this kind of particular spell. Sometimes rarely happens, but it may still do, so it's worth a save. So, in the inventory, select the necklace and press, so it's Raquan's necklace, and press right trigger.
Yes, he will.
Yep, blah, blah, blah. Right, so now we've got to choose specific things. So I'll tell you the specific things. So on the right, we're going to choose rock painting campfire. So make sure to choose rock painting campfire. And that's 1 out of 3. It's always 3. Then choose Raquan. So our guide who hates us and wants us dead for some reason. He's obviously hanging upside down right there, Brian Mbuemo. Brian Mbuemo, by the way, he looks like this bald with a beard. New Man United player. Woohoo! Now choose Old Amazon. And that'll be 3 out of 3. Sorry, more football talk, I know. But I'm excited as a Man United fan to hopefully not finish 15th this season. Because last season was a depressing one as a football fan. Right, so we've got the piece of cloth. Now we're going to go into our inventory. We're going to select cloth and press right trigger again. So the piece of cloth from the Amazon, press right trigger. Now we're going to select the rock painting of the fruit. So rock painting fruit, then Raquan again. Raquan. And then we're going to choose Amazon shield. So choose Amazon shield. There we go. And that'll be those 3 complete.
What is it? What should I feel? Once you can thank...
Right. There, I'll let you go. And in then hold...
So, we're going to be nice. We're going to use the dagger with Raquan. And then he's basically going to turn into prime evil mans and try and basically chuck us off a cliff.
He already betrayed you once.
Don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
He almost... Didn't you say you knew?
Yes, I felt... I just didn't know how. So you can And now, you know, the outcast Fakina, who had to subjugate himself. At the moment you hit me over the head, I'm ordering you. You'll feed me when I tell you, and you'll guard once I have arrived there safely. That's right. And if you don't obey me...
So, naughty, you're teasing me. Right, so next dialogue option, we're going to choose dreams. We got dreams of not being in love with a bird, because that makes Geron look like an animal lover. And that's no good, even 450 years ago. Next, choose riddle.
How did the riddle go?
But obviously, if you're an animal lover these days, oof. Then choose whatever one you want. So it really doesn't matter, because this is going to be the end of chapter 3. But yes, if you were an animal lover 450 years ago, you could kind of get away with it. Again, just choose every dialogue option here just to end it all. But yeah, 450 years ago, you're an animal lover, you can kind of get away with it. Not a lot of people might know. These days, oof, video cameras everywhere, TikTok, crap talk, just you'd be screwed. And of course, because some stupid people actually go, look at me sticking my wiener in a fish. This'll be funny. Just too many stupid people these days.
What an... I can hardly... How's you...
Better.
Good.
So this conversation with Neri then, we're just going to completely exhaust all the conversation, so smash through it all.
It was...
And do you... remember... And now... we did...
And...
You did it! You can fly again!
Yes.
What is...
I forgot.
Also, the problem with stupid people these days is that these stupid people that will admit to going, I sucked my dog's wiener the other day. They hope that being stupid gets them viral because they've seen other stupid people get famous and rich from being stupid. But yeah, so it doesn't always work like that. But anyway, we are here, so we need to go over to the door again, where we're going to speak to Brian Dean. See, being stupid used to just be funny, but now people are just stupid just for clout and the world is a crappier place.
I'm sorry.
The world genuinely is a crappier place, isn't it? So stupid people look at another stupid person and go, oh, they've got loads of money, I'll do that. And then they're just stupid. Anyway, moving on with the rest of the game. Let's go over to the bottom right, interact with the crows, where we will find Nuri, so we can talk to said Nuri.
What did they...
Don't you remember all...
Of course, but you have...
Then with this dialogue, we can actually just say enter the house.
You really shouldn't hang around. You must...
Please.
Have you mastered?
But he had...
Good. Can you... It would...
All right.
So, time to do some Nurian right now. Right, let's pick up the ruler, first of all, to the right of Nuri. We'll go ahead and pick that up, and then what we're going to do is use that same ruler with the books. So we can press the Y button, the button next to the books, which is on the left. So go ahead, do that, Mr. Screwdat. Then when she's done, we can actually pick up the lockpicks. Eventually, when Nuri uses her big old Guadsan. Oosh! Incredible bird legs. So, pick up the lockpicks. Should be directly in front of us there. There we go. Oh, look how Neri used to look. I mean, if you played the first game, you know exactly. She was all fairy-like. So, she's going to go ahead and give that to Geron. So now we can just go to Neri there on the right. Press the A button in order to pick it up. Oh, no, there we go. Actually, no, we're going straight for the door. We've already got the key. Sorry, we're going straight for the door, into the house, and then... Oh, Bodiac's looking a bit dusty. You'll see how just dusty he is in just a moment. So we're going to head to the left, up the ladder, first of all. And there's going to be a broom here to the top right. Pick that up. And then we're going to head back down the ladder. Now, we are going to get another few achievements here. So we're going to highlight the statue, press the right trigger, and he's going to get dusty as hell. As in, he's going to turn into literal dust to dust. Then we're going to highlight the dust again, and we're going to keep on pressing right trigger. So effectively, what we're going to do, we're going to keep redusting and undusting, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to, yeah, we're just going to keep breaking him and fixing him until the Sadist achievement unlocks. This takes around 10 times to do. So, should unlock right about now. Now, while we continue, make sure that the dust pile is on the floor. So make sure he has a broken piece of dust. Otherwise, that unlocks, we're all good. So pick up the candle, the obvious looking candle, and the honey, which you just picked up as well. So I just picked up the honey from the desk, the candle from the back desk, and we're going to pick up the drawer as well, just where we got the honey. Next up, we are going to use the drawer with the dust. The heap of dust, which is now apparently Master Bodiak. There we fly. And we're also going to use the broom with the dust as well. So click the broom in your inventory, press Y of course to broom it up. And then we will highlight the dust once more and then press the right trigger on it to fix him. Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. Fix it, fix it, fix it. And we can now use the candle with the key that Bodiak is holding. So use the key, we're going to make a little wax melty figure of it, and then we are going to pick it up. So once all that is done, we will now head to the outside. Now, we're going to go into our inventorious. We're going to combine the wax end mold with honey. Happy days. Now we're going to use that mold / honey with the shadow broski on the left hand side. Yep, this will get us the enchanted wax and mold. It's basically a shiny Pokemon more or less right now. So back in your inventory, combine the knife and enchanted wax and mold. That'll get us the key. There we go. And then we can go back inside and head back up the ladder. So we've got the key, we'll highlight it, go inside, head back up the ladder. And then once we are up the ladder, we are going to use the key with the lock over onto the right hand side. So use the key, then click the door and enter Ulrich's office. So first things first, let's find a container to pick up. Should be in the sort of middle of the bookshelf. So there it is, pick up the container. Next we're going to click the drawing. And then we are going to click the secret compartment behind it. Ooh, secrety. So, first of all, we're going to click the studies. So, a couple of the drawings. Then we are going to click on the petrified rat, just to the left of it. So, get your rat out, get your rat out.
Just like our...
Okay, now we're going to use the container with the heap of dust. You should have the container from downstairs earlier on. Use it with the heap of dust.
I'll scrape the dust.
And now we are going to use that container / dust with this strange gleam at the base of the ladder. There it is. So, use that container with it. And we're going to highlight the strange gleam and press right trigger in order to get some stuff going on. And pick up the ruby. Ruby, 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 ruby. And next is going to be a whole bunch of dialogue, and we're going to end up back with Saja.
My head.
Just this wall now. Then we'll be in... Help me.
Free my...
If I do that...
Correct.
Oh.
Understandably. All he...
The mark.
Have you...
Yeah, tell me.
What
The Malak...
So you can just simply exhaust all the dialogue that pops up for now.
I can't... How did...
With... You can try it on the flower.
But effectively, we do have yet another new power. So highlight the plant just above us and hit the right trigger on it twice. So the first one to freeze it and the right trigger again to unfreeze it. Wow. Mad what power this staffy has. Okay, so after the dialogue, we're going to go back into our inventory. And we're going to select Rakwan's necklace and press right trigger. So effectively, we're going to be doing that little superpower where we've got to choose 3 specific things. So Rakwan's necklace, press right trigger. And the 3 things that we are going to choose is Icy Glitter, which should be the first one right there, next to Rock One. Rock One, man. Second one, we need to choose Icicle, which should be just up above Rock One. And then the third is Snow, so off to the right. So, Icy Glitter, Icicle, and Snow. Nah, you're right. Right, we're going to highlight the Thorn Bush just to slightly to the right of us. Press right trigger to freeze it. Then we're going to use the branch with the fireplace, which is just to the left of the Thorn Bush. So we're going to use the branch with the fireplace. And then right after we do this, we are going to add the flints. Not the stones of the flints, just the normal old flints. Okay, right, now we're going to highlight the grass under Rock One as soon as it is done. So as soon as he has a little sit down, it goes, "Bleh, lot of fall for me, will ya?" We will highlight the grass, press right trigger, and that is going to freeze half his body.
I've got
Unlucky said. That's for trying to kill us earlier, by the way. Right, we are now going to get the mask out in our inventory, and we're going to use that with Rock One. Now, these next dialogue options, you have to choose very, very specifically. But I'm not going to try and do the language of it, because, as you've probably heard, I can barely English at the best of times, so I'm not going to bother. I'll just tell you what option it is. So we're going to go with the second one, Fascan S-Blas. So the middle one, number 2. Fascan S-Blas. Yep. The next one is the third option, Grasferel. So the third option, bottom option, Grasferel. Next is going to be the second option, Bemutir Gerul. Bemutir Gerul. And then the last one is going to be the top option, number 1, Quatan Philantir. Quatan Philantir. And then he's going to start losing all his memories, and you and your big staff, he's going to have a little argument. Oh no, the love has broken up again. Just like in every game, and every film, and every TV show.
What's wrong? Yes. Yes. But is that not what you wanted?
There's nothing left of him. Not even he.
But Princess...
Shut. You've helped me. As soon as I'm in Drek...
How ungrateful. It'll be... Did I fall asleep? Who?
So, now we have to do a little riddle as Big Gary Gers. Get on. So, head to the left, obviously, we're out, and this weird creature thing is just chilling, so... Anyway, what is going to happen now is there's going to be a whole bunch of stone heads that are going to appear. There they are. And we basically... I'll tell you which ones to do, but we have to basically pick the specific and correct answer for these stone heads. So... We're going to go with the leftmost stone head first of all. And it's going to be a little riddle. So the leftmost stone head. And we're going to choose ice. So make sure to choose ice for this one. Ice, ice, baby. Next, we're going to choose the stone head hanging above the cow skull. So it's basically in the middle. No, at the top, sorry. The very top. My bad, sorry. And choose A. So just above the cow mask is A. The stone head hanging next to the cow skull, which is in the middle. This one is going to be fire. God, who remembers Scooter? Everybody remember Scooter? Wow, going back a bit now. So the stone head on the chest. To the right of us, we're going to choose water. Every time anyone mentions water, they probably have played The Legend of Zelda and had nightmares about it. The stone head behind Geron himself, so slightly just to him. It is ore. Or what? You are ore. I am Snore. And stone head hanging up on the right-hand side, the very right-hand side, is earth. Don't mess with earth. There we go. So we'll click on the question marks, which is going to be the big creature thing, which for some reason Geron has decided to crap his pants at.
I don't see. Is he? He's holding.
Geron.
Right.
Ah, yes, is up.
He's lying back there on...
You can't.
Maybe you should sit down.
Oh. It's a diary written by an air elementalist. Here, the upcoming.
Do you...
Oh, okay. The book is the just as any. Oh.
So that is chapter 4 complete. We are on to chapter 5, where we are heading now into the big, huge, yeah. And I've always actually wondered, like, you know, we've got so much technology, we've got so much everything these days. You know, these had nothing. By the way, you can just exhaust all the dialogue. We're going to exhaust every single bit of dialogue, because effectively we're just going to go on a tour. But I've never got, like, back in the day, when they had nothing to do, and barely any materials, they somehow managed to make massive, incredible pieces of historic stuff like this. And then these days, new houses are just full of damp and mould and, yeah, plumbing issues. So, I don't know what happened, but as technology advanced, everyone's gone crappier. Hooray! Right, so yeah, we're going on a long tour. So, just, yep, continue the tour for a bit. Again, just smash through all the dialogue.
It has the... isn't that according... this... And here's another ancient one. Who does it? I propose... this...
What? I thought, where's...
Law. We... that we're being...
Blast it.
Yes, over there. The Flying Fortress Keshalri. A master. Do you have any more questions?
Who is...
But as in... Yes, in...
What's... Take me to... I must...
And would rather... Take my...
So, we are now here at the Imprisoned Prince, and we're going to get a couple of achievements popping off here.
Into a pretty trap, eh? Yes.
No, you didn't.
Do you have anything?
Okay, make sure to choose Innocence. So, here we are. Make sure to choose Innocence. And after this little bit of dialogue, we are going to make another save.
Well,
Before it can be...
So, let's go ahead and make that save, because we are going to be getting 2 achievements once again. And I know the first game was pretty linear in terms of achievements as well. They were pretty easy, but again, this the Memoria seems even easier. But anyway, we are going to use the mask, and we're going to use it. So get the mask first, and we're going to use that with the Abyss. So basically, Saja's being pretty petty right now. So Xerxes, still, it's not the Xerxes I remember, the one I remember is from South Park. If you know, you know. Then choose the dagger, and then do the same, throw the dagger into the Abyss.
if you want something...
I know your secret, Xerxes.
Now,
You're a woman. Oh no. Then grab the staff and throw that into the Abyss as well. And what you will get, once all the cutscenes end, you will get the Renegade achievement. Oh, and apparently Xerxes has the power to go up and down and clone himself too. So yeah, just smash through all of the cutscenes. The achievement unlocks. We will reload that save.
How do you think they...
I'll...
So once the achievement has popped off, then go back to your save games, whichever one was your last one, and then reload that last save. And then effectively, what we're going to do this time, we're going to use the mask, the staff, and the dagger, but use them with Xerxes this time. Or Air Adept, sorry, not Xerxes, it's called the Air Adept. But yeah, use your mask, staff, and dagger with the Air Adept, and you will get the Being Kind achievement.
And now... I'll be right.
Whoever you are.
Had I known you were behind this. Hello, it's me.
Satya. How long?
Since you had me thrown out. Long enough to...
As if anything, I'm still the soul, and you.
That's where you... I'll go into battle against all of Avestan.
You can't change. You'll always... Second, my name, on the other hand.
Take my hand. I'll take you.
How do you think they...
He is a prince, but I find much more. He was. I took the woman to her chamber. It was obvious that she yet as in order.
Ah.
I'll leave yet some. You'll need your.
I didn't come here. Oh,
you wear the instrument of a traitor.
let me talk.
We'll meet a good night.
If you won't talk to the admiral.
And please.
No.
There we go. So being kind should unlock right now. So what we can do is exit out to the main hall, which is on the right. We won't be able to do that anyway.
I must. Let me talk.
And now.
I'm truly sorry, but get back to bed, man. You came all this way for nothing. Right, we're going to click the plant, which is just by the bed, which is hiding some kind of something.
The leaves are sweating.
There's no wind. Interesting. Anyway, it's going to pop out, and yeah, it's going to be this little air spirit. So we'll interact with said air spirit, and we will choose play with me. We'll choose play with me, and then we're going to play choose let's play hide and seek. Let's play hide and seek.
Let's play hide and seek.
And then next dialogue option, choose you hide me from the magicians. So you hide me from the magicians. So you hide me. So it's the one on the right. Make sure not to get confused with the other one. This will get us the Knack For Spirits achievement as well anyway. So what we're going to do, we're going to click to the observatory. So at the very top. Well, not at the very top, but the one underneath the roof. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to click on one of the horns. And then we need to click the sphere directly above it. So not to the left, not to the right, as you're going to see me doing here. Once you click a horn, the light needs to go directly above the sphere above it. And you need to do it for all three of them. And then once you've done that, the Big Brother achievement will unlock.
Is that? It sounds a whisper. Now it's gone. There it is again. The whisper.
You must find the garden. The name is... I know. No, let it go to find.
For some reason, I was having difficulty following my own advice. Point the light straight up. Duh. Yeah, for some reason, didn't know how to point it straight up. Anyway, to the outside we go, and we're going to click on the left window. It should be marked there, left window. Now, this next segment is timed, so I will tell you what to do and quickly how to do it. It's not very long. What we need to do, we need to go inside, pick up the kettle, which is going to be on the stove. So pick up the kettle, use the kettle with the stove. So there we go, use the kettle with the stove. Click on the window, so click to exit. Click on the right window. Pick up the dagger and exit. And that's all it is. That's an easy time section, but yeah, that one is done. So now we can click along the stream of water at the very bottom. And we're going to have a couple more dialogue options to do.
Yes.
Admiral?
I thought the...
Yes. Take me...
Out. Yes. Besides,
So first of all, choose a Protest Innocense.
I didn't know about...
I heard, but how do I know that you... As long as we...
Then choose the Prince's Plan.
I eavesdrop. He wants...
Surely not the...
You know something.
Where they said the king
Does...
Yeah, but I'd have to...
That, if so we...
The Garden of... Have you...
No, but this... I made some...
Keep
the girl...
Right, so once we've done that, we can go ahead and use the dagger with the Admiral. No, we are not going to stab him up. We're just going to throw him the dagger. Make sure that it is selected. Give it a little chuck. Hiya!
Simple dagger.
I'm fine.
That's in how I pick it.
Well...
I don't know.
Alright, we said rest. The cots in Keshalri are far less comfortable than those here. You've come to a girl has which...
No. If you... As long as she...
He didn't like...
Quite... Well, back here's to a
I'm going to...
Right, so now we have a nice little bit of free roaming we can do. So we're going to go into the dark corner while we are here in the Dragon Hall. Again, do you know what I mean? Like, look at those massive statues. And then any statue these days will probably be broke after 2 years because everyone's greedy and want money. So, you click into... Oh, god damn it. It is the dark corner that we just want, because when we click into the dark corner, we're going to get the darkness lamp.
I hear a wisp like some... What's that? In the center of the field. I'll take... Huh? Did the darkness...
There we go. Right, so now we're going to... Oops, sorry, didn't mean to do that. We're going to exit to the main hall. So exit to the main hall. And then we're going to head right into the library. The library. And I know saying the word library really riles some people up. So we're going to click to the reading room. And then we're going to speak to Ariakos, or Arachnid, for ease of access. So, first of all, the first dialogue option we're going to choose is going to be...
What's...
No, perhaps.
Or a... What was...
He was...
Halef Ben Jalif. So, choose that dialogue option, the first one, Halef Ben Jalif. And then choose Garden of Oblivion.
What does the...
It's and the rest...
Are you...
Yes. He bab... And so then... Obvious...
And next up, we're going to choose 3 chambers.
3 chambers?
Yes. Keep... You can have them.
Thank you.
However, to open until...
Are you in...
I'm only here to...
And then we can just simply exit. We don't need to worry about anything else. Because we don't care. We just want to, you know, end the game. So exit out a couple of times. That is actually going to get us the drawing. And then we are going to exit out of the main hall after you have finished speaking with the Arachnid.
Please.
Next up, we're going to go to the Ore Library, or the Ore Laboratory, not the Ore Library. Okay, so we've got quite a few things to do in here, and the first dialogue option we're going to choose is Mask.
What do you know?
I don't like...
And nextly up here, we're going to choose Research Mask.
Examine...
Later.
When later?
Please, stop Harris. I feel I need...
And again, we can just exit out of here. So what we're going to do, first of all, is pick up the goblet, which should be in front of us. We'll pick the goblet up, and then we're going to click on the staff, which is directly behind us there on the table.
Now, your name is Halef Ben Jali. He sent you as a punishment. Yes.
What did the staff...
It's not written. The air elementalist could only write...
Rats. I've been...
So you're a victim, I suppose.
Okay, so we're gonna get another spell right here. There it is. Whatever the hell that is. I don't know. Anyway, go into your inventory, select the goblet, and press the right trigger on it. Now, we are going to choose tablet. So we're going to choose tablet first of all. There you go. So the bottom right corner there, tablet. Then we're going to choose broom, which is just by the window. And then we're going to choose the 3 question marks, which is the glowing thing. There we go. So that is actually the first one complete. So again, what we need to do then is if we click on the goblet again and then press right trigger on the goblet again, we will then choose the ore. Or the ores, sorry. And then the tea table, which is down below. Oh, sorry, up above, sorry. I was looking at the wrong table. It's up above, tea table. And then we're going to choose the mask, which is over to the left, just next to the glowing thing. So that should be all 3, and then we will be able to ask him to reverse the mask's magic. And we're going to do that twice.
So that's it.
Is there anything?
The mask, it's...
Sure.
Yes, but what's... It's if I've a...
So here we go, reverse mask's magic. And again, we're going to ask him it once, and we're going to ask him it again.
I want...
That would be...
And then we can just go ahead and exit this time. So once you've exited it, we are going to use the ruby with the ore adept. So into your inventory, and then press the Y button on the ore adept.
We don't have... I want...
And the next one we're going to choose is pressure the researcher.
Do as I tell.
Such an
I need... My life.
Yeah. You'll now become... Fadan Hulbe. Hey, can...
I had a
Someone else? So it...
You sound...
You're very lucky. What else did you...
Okay, so next up, we are going to highlight the magical contraption. So we're just getting our powers back there, but we're going to highlight the magical contraption, which should be next to the researchy Brodowski. There it is. Press the right trigger on it.
You can...
I only... No, wait.
The morph take off... Do you still remember?
No.
As I put it on...
Then, in our inventory, we're going to select the goblet again and press right trigger once again. Or RT. I'll just say RT, it's just easier, isn't it? Right. Choose crystal. So select the crystal, the bottom left corner. Then choose whetstone, which is just to the right of the crystal on the table. And then again, choose broom, of course, by Le Window.
Stop playing with my... Let me remove... Can you still cast?
Yes.
Ah! Once that's... Give me...
Okay, so that's the next power that we just get back. There it is, number 3. And now we're going to highlight the Aura Adept. Press press RT on it. And he's going to turn into a diamond. Nice. Well, not so nice for him, because, you know, that means death. But, yeah. Anyway, we get the ruby and mask by doing this. So, into our inventory we go, where we are going to combine the ruby and the darkness. That's going to get us the reversed darkness. So, combine the ruby and the darkness. We've reversed it, job done. After this, we can pick up the question mark. So the question mark, which is the spirit bomb looking thing, that is going to get us the triple question mark and ore spirit.
What do you... The face is...
So once that is done, and we've got the golem spirit, we're going to head back through to the window. And then we're going to click along the stream of water. So once you have clicked that, in the council room, we're going to use the if we go into our inventory, you should have the 3 question marks. We're going to use it with the left-hand most side lantern. And that's going to get us the fire spirit. Spirit of the flame. Come on my name. No, wait. No, don't do that. Anyway, that gets us the fire spirit. Next, in the same room, after we do this, we're going to click the seal on the bottom of the rightmost pillar. So head all the way to the right pillar, and we're going to click on the seal. Arr, arr. Yeah, not that seal. Obviously. Okay, now we're going to be coming into this room quite a few times. All we got to do is sit down on the stool. So we click it, we'll sit down on it, and then we're going to highlight all 7 of the plants and RT them all to freeze them all. So click on every plant and make sure every single one is frozen.
Oh, I've played. All of us. All of it.
And you'll know when it's done correctly. You'll hear that dialogue, and then we can highlight the seal and RT that as well.
Don't be frightened. Listen. Once there was Satinav, the guardian of time. Satinav wrote
Weird.
So, whether you loved, laughed, lived at the cutscene or not, like a pure chav, whatever you decided to do, we are going to head, we're going to exit to the Dragon's Hall, then we're going to exit to the main hall, and then we're going to go right back into the library. We need to get back into the library. And we're going to go back to the reading room. And once we have finally made it, by the way, oh my god, finally, what a walk. We're going to use the 3 question marks with the bookshelf in order to get the ice spirit.
Come out.
So once you're all icicled up, we're going to exit the reading room, but we're going to stay in the library. And we're going to click on the stained glass window, which is on the floor. There we go. It should be right in front of us. So we need to click it once, I think twice actually. So we're going to need to click it twice, just to make sure that we are in the close-up. There we go. She takes her time, but we get over there. Come in. Right, now we're in the close-up. We're going to use the reverse darkness with the stained glass window. So make sure to get the reverse stained glass. Press the Y button. That's going to go all, woo, all hippy-trippy.
The light of...
Yeah, there we go. Right, so we've done that. So now we're going to exit to the main hall. And this time, when we get outside... Come on! I ain't got all day, man! Thank you. We're going to choose the underground lake, which is right next to the steps to the library. So, next up, we're going to use the 3 question marks on the lake in order to get the water spirit.
Spirit.
Once you've got that done, we're going to use the drawing, which we've got, with the ornament, which is basically on the ground. So make sure you got the drawing in your inventory highlighted. The one with the number 1 on it. It's an I, but it looks like a number 1 from so far away from here. Use that with the ornament.
The drawing fit.
And then we're going to click it. And then we're going to go back to that little tiny cramped room where, just like before, we're going to click on the stool to sit on it, and then press RT on all the plants, and then press RT on the seal.
Again, I open. All of us. All of it.
I could pet.
All of. All. Hear now the history. The mask presents the creatures of the world a choice. Upon those who wear it.
And that's that particularly one done. Okay, let's exit back out to the main hall. The hairy old hall sack, as it were. Then we're going to go outside, which is the bottom. And then this time we're going to head to the roof, since that's the only place we still haven't been yet. Oh, in fact, we have been, but we haven't been able to freely walk around it just yet. So, we are going to walk all the way left until you see some garden beds flowing in the wind. You know there's a spirit behind there. So what we're going to do is use the 3 question marks with the garden beds. And that is going to get us the Earth Spirit and the Elementalist achievement as well. Elementalist, my dear Watsonios. But once you've done that, we can click look down in order to get to the Prince again. Now, the Air Spirit, as you can see, is already in place, so that's good. But we need to put these spirits in clockwise order, basically from left all the way around, in a specific order. So first of all, the one above the Air Spirit, we are going to put the Ice Spirit in. Then the next one, to go at the very top, we're going to put the Water Spirit. And just to the right of the Water Spirit, we're going to put Ore. Oregano Solsha. Then make sure to choose the Earth Spirit for the next one. And then lastly is going to be the Fire Spirit. If you somehow mess those up, just use the 3 question marks to bring all the spirits back. But once you've done the fire then, you can click the seal in the center of the spirits. And just like previous times, click the stools, RT all the plants and RT the seal.
You're back, awakened. All of a sudden. All. There's one more, Oh, how I love it. My garden, with my name. How singular it is. How beautiful. And how jealous it makes Satinav. Sad, you've come so. Follow the path. There, my.
I didn't understand.
You mean the garden?
I mean, garden. I couldn't really.
Now, with this dialogue option, just choose I understood everything. Everything!
I guess by the 12, the world.
A mask.
Keep.
On. Some. After my. This.
I don't know what a word, but I will go. I have to.
Again, I wouldn't.
I want to apologize. You always wondered why. Well, I only needed to impress you, and I.
And why are you telling?
It's scared.
Scared?
The gin of.
Oh no.
Alright, time to get another miscellaneous achievement popping off now. So we're going to end up in the caverns. Now, and we're not too far away from finishing the game, about 40 minutes away now, something like that. But once you have done here, we're going to end up, like I said, in the caverns. So we need to walk as far left as we can. So walk as far left as we... Oh, she's looking at us with those soulless eyes. Am I angry or horny? I'm hungry. So anyway, click left as far as you can, then head up, and then you're going to see a hotspot. Press the A button to click the hotspot and enter it, and you will get the Seek and Ye Shall Find achievement. Seek and ye shall find Lila. L-E-E-E-E-E-L-A, Lila. Anyway, exit the room, walk to the monolith, and click the seal on the ground. Click the seal on the ground. Zap Renegade at your service. Yeah, anyway. Once that is done, we can then use the rope with the monolith. So get your rope out, use it with the monolith.
I mustn't lose sight. I don't much. That won't get me.
And then we can just drop down. So we're going to click on the stool, and then we're going to choose a couple of specific dialogue options when they pop up.
And dream.
What an... My ruby on the house now. Now all I lack is the name of the...
As if I...
Oh, you don't... Every mice... No, I'll... But shh.
I will find you.
Of course you will.
There you are. I thought you were going... Let's get out.
Halt! One move and...
Right, so first up, we're going to choose Let Me Go. Let me go. Let me go. This was the original inspiration for it. Anyway, next up, we're going to choose Kill Me. That was for a Nirvana song, although they changed the words kill me to something else. I forget which. Kill me. Now choose Challenge Lie. Everybody lies. And then lastly, choose the option for You Can't Kill Me. So bottom option, You Can't Kill Me. And this will be the end of chapter 5.
Can't kill me. At least not out here. You said that I'd... Stop it! But then... By the... Where did she...
Satinav tore the girl to pieces. With that, he corrected the course of things. My air spirit, although at every... That end...
Is that...
Right at the end.
What's that?
I'll look. Geron! The Ptolemies have been so town is...
This on...
This time the...
Can you try...
I'll see what...
Thanks. The whole forest is swarming with mages. We should... How's your...
Fine.
Good. Then you can search... We'll meet back...
Yes.
Nuri, this is your old waterfall.
See you soon.
Alright, we're almost there. Well, we still got a bit to do, but yeah. So we're going to exit down into the forest once we are... Well, yeah, we're going to do that right now, into the forest. And then we're going to click on Into the Bog. So there's a few options, but we need to choose the specific one, which is at the top right-hand corner, Into the Bog. Okay, now once you are here, we're going to highlight the rope just across the river. It's the other side of the river. And we're going to press the RT button on it in order to fix it. Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. There we go. Right, use the tree trunk to cross and exit deeper into the bog. There it is, deeper into El Bogo. Go ahead and talk to the group leader. And the only thing we're going to say to him is messenger. So talk to the group leader and then choose the dialogue option, messenger.
Where can I find... Good luck.
Thanks.
Once that's done and we have exited, we can go back to the previous screen, cross the tree trunk, And what we need to do is make sure, so go about halfway on the tree trunk, and then choose the fixed rope, and then press RT on the fixed rope, and that will break it. We need to do that. So once you've done that, we're going to exit to the map. Now, whenever we're on the map, we'll see a red dot move into random places. So this is the messenger, and we need to get to him. So he's going to go to any one of the areas. Usually it's one of the forests, but all you got to do is find that red random dot and then click wherever he is. When you have chosen the correct hotspot, if you press LT and circle, we will automatically approach him. So obviously he is just beyond here. But because we pressed LT and circle, B, LT and B, yeah, so then we choose the messenger, and then we can send him into the moor. So again, it's not too hard to find him, but he will just go in random directions. All you got to do is anticipate where he is running to, and then once you're there, press LT and B, or L2 and circle, and that'll do. So once we've sent him into the moor, we're going to go back into the bog, where, of course, he couldn't get across because we cut the rope. We've picked up the scroll just next to him, and then we'll exit back into the map. So make sure that you picked up that scroll just to the left of the messenger. Go into the woods, whichever hotspot has the torchlights in it. So you need to go whichever one has the torch hotspot lights in it. Now we're going to use the scroll with the group leader.
The messenger's side.
That's enough.
Your group is supposed to break up
Along the river? Well, but I'm not. You stay shout.
Yes, ma'am.
So exit back out to the map, and then we're going to go to the waterfall, which is going to be in the top left-hand corner. So we need to exit back out of the map, and then top left-hand corner is going to be the waterfall. And here we are with old Noiri again. So, we're going to speak to Nuri. Now, for some reason, I found it quite difficult in order to just walk up. I wanted to walk up, and then he kept going into the forest. So that's why I'm having special difficulty. Ah, there we go. We got there in the end. So, with Nuri, we're going to send Nuri out on a route.
on your next round.
And we are going to start at the river. So, third option down, start at the river.
Start.
And then we're going to choose over the cliff and far away. Teletubbies come to play. To the moor.
To the marshland. Then.
And after the next one, we are going to choose yes, cause some confusion.
Geron! Geron!
Where?
There's a book.
That must be.
Should I?
So, choose yes to cause some confusion.
Try it.
Nana!
What? Hey, there's somebody here! Come quick!
Hurry up!
Hey, just...
And now what we need to do is exit to the map, then in the woods, the same hotspot that you were at before, the one that you just saw a cutscene in. So head to that one. So whichever one it is that you saw the cutscene in, go to that particular woods. For me, it was the one on the right-hand side. And then once we are here, we're going to click on the tree.
You can come down. They're gone.
Where's Papa? He's at the waterfall. You really... I found there...
I'll try. Maybe Bryder can...
Hurry! Those hunters seem to be...
And we end up at the campsite. So, let's pick up the lamp on the right, or just sort of by the tent entrance. Always comes in handy. Walk all the way to the right. And then we are going to use a knife with the tent wall. So whip your knifey out. High on knife with your tent wall. And we're going to click on it.
You can't be. Have you forgotten? If I...
The demon, we need to...
All right. But be like the future.
As if...
This, what's your...
So now we are going to use the lamp with the forest map. You know, the map that's right in front of us. There it is. So click on the lamp. Use the lamp with the forest map, as I said. And, well, we're going to save Brian Dean's day.
I suggest sending... Andra's group...
That would...
At the town. There's a lot of fear, and we shouldn't...
Fine. But if I find it would be an act and I don't...
Don't worry.
Made it.
So now we can just go ahead and we can exhaust the conversation until we can leave. Now, only if you're actually interested in the story. If you're not really bothered by the story, you can just choose I'm ready to finish. Or you can go through the conversation and have a look at the story. Completely up to you. Either way, choose I'm ready.
Didn't promise you're a true...
Don't we try to search...
When
What about
the dealer...
What?
I mean that you know... You saved my daughter.
Does that mean...
Yeah, that I won't do.
Oh no.
Don't worry.
Salam. I think it's time to stop.
Who?
Oh, on some and I look... Why? To understand that. Soon.
Geron is no longer...
Really? I imagine...
Why do...
There is a tech...
I've had it. I want... How could
I learned it in the... Tell me.
I'm ready.
Oh, we...
Nuri, you're just in time. We did it.
What?
The staff. I mean, this man. He... whatever.
Why? And who are...
Oh no.
It was nice. Farewell.
Nuri! Nuri, come back!
Did you hear that?
There's somebody... Geron.
I'll take it.
No. Too many people.
Do you want to...
No. Do something, but...
No blood. You're with...
With two more...
There! The Tulamid is stuck. Oh, smash him.
I don't...
Bride.
No, my god. We're covered in stone! Oh, we're not covered in stone, we are stone. So, we have to get this just right as we complete Chapter 6 and head up to Chapter 7. Chapter 7, Renegade style.
So this is where they took you. I've been looking for you.
So, let's go ahead and save the day. First up, let's pick up the vine directly in front of us. First hotspot. Yes. Then we need to pick up the shuriken, which is going to be on the left. There we go. So pick up the sure you can. Next, we're going to pick up the mace, which is on the weapons cabinet. It's on the very top. So the weapons cabinet's the big, tall, jail-looking thing. But we need to pick up the mace, and we need to do that twice because it's going to fall over.
I could put... I can't read...
I should have put some Benny Hill music around there, shouldn't I? Trying to find that goddamn mace. But there we go. So we drop it, we pick it up again. Next up, we're going to pick up the long sword, which is on the weapons rack. So that'll get us the long sword and a scabbard. Scabbard? Whatever. Next up, we're going to use the vine with the weapons cabinet. So make sure that is selected in your inventory. Use it with the weapons cabinet, and then we're going to click on the weapons rack, which means they should now be connected. So as long as they are connected, which you can see at the bottom, should be fine. Should be good. Right, next up, in the inventory, when we get there, just want to double check. There we go. Okay, right, there we go. Right, now we've finally connected. So in inventory, we're going to combine the Sure You Can and the longsword.
Strange construction, but perhaps
very strange, but it'll do. Okay, who cares? Combine the scabbard and the mace. Scabbard.
It's not intended to.
The scabbard.
But it works.
There you go. Combine the scabbard and the mace, and then we're going to use the longsword / Sure You Can with the shield. So the shield is going to be just on the right-hand side next to the broken staircase. So use that for that so we can nip that one down. And then we are going to pick up the shield.
It's heavier than it.
Yeah, shields usually do that. That's why they're in the battles. Otherwise, if they weren't, they'd be terrible if they weren't very heavy. Right, use the longsword and mace with the place of impact. So the place of impact being the stairs. So we need to use the longsword, and then the mace, and then the shield. There we go. Right, we're going to walk up that little bridge. We'll click up so we can get, well, up, as it turns out. And then we're going to pick up the halberd, which is the big old weapon on the left. Big old weapon. And then exit back down. So we're going to have to do some more reconstruction. So pick up all of the bridge pieces. Again, I don't know why, like, you could literally just go up the rest of the stairs right there and up and down. But anyway, what do I know? I'm not an expert at this. So now we need to rebuild the bridge with the longsword. So put the longsword and the halberd down. And then again, add the shield. There is reasons. I'm not just doing this for a laugh, you know. I mean, it is a laugh, but, you know, not really for a laugh. So exit up, and then we're going to use the mace with the glass case.
I'll take the...
Give it a little smashy smashy. Itchy and scratchy. Oof, that was a big old noise there from Sajar as well. So pick up the heavy sword, and then we'll exit back down. And for the final time, we will pick up all of the bridge pieces. But this time we don't need to make the bridge anymore. We are all good. So pick up the bridge pieces there, and now we're going to put all the weapons and the shield on the weapon rack. So put everything on the weapon rack. So you see all these expensive weapons? I want you to push it. I want you to push it in the entrance. So all of those expensive, big, hardcore weapons, all of that was just used to open up the door to get your staff. I feel like that was a waste. A very, very much waste. But, hey, tis what tis. So we've picked up staff. So, yeah. Right, highlight the floating crystal, press right trigger on the floor right there. And now we will be able to exit outside and then follow the little linear path into the flotation chamber. So it's basically going inside this little building and just continuing on upwards.
We're almost... I'd rather...
Looks like we've come too late.
Prince,
Ariaka,
you've come.
do you still...
It's hanging. We trapped. It was as if they had...
So it's... Now even the... Then all... What?
I'm afraid that the combined... You'll have to touch...
So here is the old big boss. Well, he's not really a boss, but we just got to kill him. Pick up the stones when we get here. And we're going to click on all 3 of the dead clerics. And with it, we can get a scepter, a belt, and a quill.
He's got nothing... He's got a quill. Not a great...
Okay, next up, what we're going to do is be really annoying and we're going to use the stones with the prince. And we're going to do this for all 3 stones. You need to do this 3 separate times. So just give him a little... So just give him a whack with all 3 stones.
Ow! Who do This... Watch, Satya, as I subjugate...
Princess!
Okay, we just made that worse then, apparently. Right, fair enough. Right, now we're going to talk to Ariakos, or the Arachnid man. With it, he will give us the tower key.
Thank you.
No problem, lad. Right, use the tower key with the tower door, which is just next to one of the dead clerics. And then we're going to exit into the tower. So yes, this is kind of the final battle, as it were. But we still... Well, we've still got about 25 minutes of the game left to go, so... Getting through it. Right, we're going to exit up right to up Tower 1. There we go, so go to up Tower 1. We're going to click on the crystal in front of us. And then it's going to magically disappear and go down. Woo! Right, so once that's done, we're going to exit right to Bridge 1. Yeah, that's be the one. Pick up the ornamental head. Should be, there it is, directly in front of us, as it were. And exit back into Tower 1. Right, click the crystal once again. And that'll obviously give it the old, well, the tower will rise again, as it were. Exit back right, so exit right again to Bridge 1. And then exit right to Tower 2. Into Tower 2. Okay. Next up, use the ornamental head with the floating crystal. So it should already be automatically in your inventory. The first one. Press it with the floating crystal. Bang, smash, your dash. Pick up the little crystal splinter. And now in your inventory, select the crystal splinter and then press right trigger when we can. So there we go. Floating splinter. Press the right trigger so it just looks like a regular charm. Go up the ladder. Since the old creepy things are not trying to get inside of us. Weirdly. Click the floating crystal to the left. And then once we've done that, pick that up. Oh, nice. Oh. Now we're going to go back into Tower 1. Here, click the crystal again. And then exit right to Bridge 1 again. A bit of back and forth in this section, but not too bad. Click on the crystal. No, in the inventory, we're going to select the crystal there, press the RT button so it makes it look nice and shiny again. And then we're going to use that crystal with the tentacles over on the right-hand side. So we've used that. Next up, we're going to use the belt with the floating crystal. So get your belt out for the lad. And then use it. So yep, use your belt with the floating crystal to the left of us. Next up, click on the floating crystal itself.
The belt yanked the crystal off the...
And then the tentacles are going to love it. Gives us a little bridge. So it's a win. We are so clever. Right, exit right to Tower 2. And then to Bridge 2. So keep going right to Bridge 2. Next, we're going to use the dagger with the left tentacle. Make sure that it is the left tentacle. So the one on the left. I won't say it again. Left. Left, 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 left. Leave the right one alone. Do not slice righty. So, now we can head into Tower 3. And then we'll go up Tower 3. Then we're going to exit. Oh, yeah, after all this bit. Oh my god! But we're actually going to exit left to Bridge 2, first of all. So there we go. Should all be dead on your left. And then we're going to click the floating crystal. So we should be able to reach it because we clicked the left tentacle. If you click the right one, you wouldn't be able to reach it. And then after this, go back into Tower 3. So, we need to click each pillar from left to right, and we need to do it in we have to put in these specific things. So, from left to right. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to do that. In the dark room. So the very first one on the very left, the very left-hand side question mark, you need to type in torch bracket. So not type in, but it is a torch bracket. The next one, so again, we're going from left to right. So the second one is going to be an armor. The third one, so the one in the middle, is going to be a statue. So is the statue. The fourth one is going to be a shield.
A shield.
And then finally, the one on the very right-hand side, the fifth one, is going to be absolutely nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. So with that done, we can now click the crystal on the right-hand side wall. And then we're going to exit right through the window after this. Let's grab that, exit right, excuse me, through the window. And then we're going to use the dagger with the tentacles just above the prince. So you're going to need to walk down and then use the dagger with the tentacles above the prince. And hurrah! Zoidberger's useful. But I love the way the prince just says, ow! Like he's just scraped his knee rather than just had a bunch of tentacles coming out of him. But anyway, we head down. All we're going to do now, after these bunch of cutscenes...
You really think I spent them? You're even more...
I thought you want...
I'm not here because of you. Don't he?
As you... If words can... I thought...
So all we've got to do now is highlight the main crystal on the ceiling right above you, press the RT button to end his demonic life.
You have won.
But yes, we do still have about 16-17 minutes left to go yet, so we're not quite done. So, we're going to click on ourself anyway, with the aftermath. Slim Shady. And once we get up, what we're going to do is follow the path up and then right. And we can then pick up the staff, which is by the dragon. Damn, this is one hell of a battle. And look, we're the only one that survived. Men stink. Right, walk right. And we are going to, first of all, use the staff with the young Amazonian. Get that big thing off him. And then we're going to bandage. So, next up, use your bandage with the young Amazonian.
The bandage.
As he pulled her away, I heard her scream, "Leave me." And that was that. After 400 years, I succeeded in refining my spells.
Right, that is chapter 7 complete. We're on to the final chapter. We don't have a lot left to do. We're basically getting 2 different endings, as it were. So, first of all, we are going to highlight the power accumulator. It should be to the right of Brandine. Press the right trigger. So press RT. Then after this one, what we're going to do is highlight the mask and press RT as well.
Satya's ruby has a... Can you do... Please, Geron. Repair the ruby.
So now go ahead, highlight the mask, which is on Geron's face, press RT.
Thank you, and I pray to the Vadan Faska. so...
And then again, we're going to highlight the power accumulator and press RT again.
I was right. Thank you. Oh. There's a burial.
Leave the...
He's here. I'll be right.
Ryder! And I get left behind.
So, now we're back as Geron, the old frozen statue Geron. Go into your inventory, select Nuri's necklace and press RT. And then we're going to select Campfire. So Campfire first, then River, and then Mountaintop. So Campfire, River, Mountaintop.
That's it! I'll send Nuri to the mountain. I hope. Thank the... I'm stuck. I know.
Now, it might be worth just making a save here. Basically, again, it's a case of if you accidentally click it wrong, the game may freeze. So, and it may freeze for you. It may not, may be fine, but it's always worth making a manual save just in case. So go into your inventory, select Nuri's necklace, press RT again, then choose Accumulator, the power accumulator. Then choose Geron. And then choose Nuri. Nuri. There we go. Nice. Right. Wrong. Left, up, down. Okay, so highlight Geron and then press RT. So not the mask, but Geron him. So yeah, not the mask, but Geron himself.
Ah. Faiz.
Oh, yes. My...
Thanks, Nuri.
Who are you?
That will you promise?
All right.
Slim Geron, we're back. Right, exit into the burial chamber. It is time to finish in about 10 minutes or so.
And saw a strange one. Her story began in this chamber. Merhaba, Geron. Welcome.
You were able to free your...
What does...
So you can just go ahead and exhaust the conversation. So choose whatever it is that you want for the time being.
I know
life. Ha! You that I... Oh!
Okay.
You know when I would know. I fall find a man.
Is all...
Why did
I want the... I'm terrible. That...
Prepare
to be...
Does it...
You're right. I don't...
The garden of a... Nothing.
And since... I never...
Geron... Oh.
But if it...
Then...
That's... I think I...
So when we get to the next set of dialogue options, we can actually now just choose all right. I accidentally clicked Nuri, but we can actually now just choose all right in order to finish it. But apparently I just went through all the dialogue anyway. So yeah, choose whatever you want. But
please, even if
I'm sure
the world will.
If Satinav...
Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to use the mask with the bust. The bust is on the right-hand side. So get the mask out, use it with the bust right there.
Are you ready?
Yes.
And choose yes, I'm ready.
Let's get...
Thank you.
Which...
Now choose I'll do it, like the hero we are.
I'll do it.
Very well. Now listen. After she was sad she wandered. On the fourth, he... The boy, when they... There was no... The mark on its betrayal.
Okay, now make sure to choose these specific ones. She sat down.
She sat on the ground.
Then choose she looked into the mask.
She looked into the...
Then choose and read the spell. The top option and read the spell.
And...
She read the magic spell, memorized it.
Why did you...
I was afraid you would say... Then she disappeared into the depths of the...
It is done. I had always hoped it would be up.
Are you crying?
Of course I'm crying.
Oh... I guess that's it? That...
Yes.
No. Since Sadia used the mask, and thus...
What are you doing?
Fadan Feska Il... Needed...
I've been a...
The djinn...
Tell me, child.
I'm sorry, Geron, but there's nothing left. As if there had... There are no... Only... When... I wish...
Yo.
Ryder.
The girl is now gone. Her longing... It is my task to fulfill that... To extinguish the...
Oh no.
Well, boy, that escalated quickly, huh? Right, exit back outside. And then, when we are able to... Well, I'll tell you in a second.
Ryder, she had sat in the gut and she ran now.
You're right, and we can only do some. You forget.
The sky. As if...
Do you look at we're in? Bring it.
So now that we're able to, go back into the burial chamber. We can grab a ruby just on the right-hand side. It was covered up before, which is why we couldn't grab it. And then get back outside. And then what we're going to do then is use the ruby with Fahi. Fahi. So use the ruby with him.
Giacomo. Now.
Yeah.
If I hope that was... Now. When the ruby was found, and the reversal, the maid... But... I... Up... And... Two...
This is a brooch from Mangbilla.
Oh, can I see?
There. And here, a ruby from the dwarf tongue.
It's
When I'm Kefaz,
you'll be all the history books.
Ha! Do you see? It's the calligraphy of my whole world. There are great times ahead. Truly great.
I see... He's trying...
So, firstly, choose They Were Friends.
Sadia and the prince were one.
Wait. There's a...
Let me go!
Your soul, isn't that how, like the dog?
At least I've my own.
You please more than...
The prince, the guard holds her... But...
Then choose She's Being Lemon Meringued for no reason. She's being harangued.
No reason. And
she...
Really? What are you doing? Are you tattooing yourself?
I'm right.
Do you even know this? You can't see...
I'll prove...
Do you think you're a... God! Throw her back until I'm done having... Then fetch...
Sadia wasn't a princess at all.
So what?
I
What's so...
Don't you under the solution to the...
Then finally choose I Get It.
Oh. We were fooling ourselves. Then...
Okay, head back into the burial chamber. And now we're going to make a save right here. This is where we're going to get the final 2 achievements. Well, final 3 achievements technically, but 2 for ending. So make a save, put it in any save slot you want. And then what we'll do is click the tomb.
Ryder, or who...
Why do you up? She's on you. But the rich
not if and she
Sad
it let me sad.
So, last few dialogue options to pick are and despaired.
And despair in herself.
Why she had
no.
Next up, choose She Couldn't Read. So she couldn't read, bottom option.
I'm sorry, bro. Sadia, she felt persecuted. She was... And...
No.
Forgive me, Brider.
That's the riddle. Why such...
Yes, my friend?
Nothing. Why Sadia's fate proved to be
very true. But...
Oh, forget.
Yes. Fulfill his...
Yes. I want to...
Wait just a minute.
It's up to you. Do you want... But...
And finally, make sure to choose the option Change Her Back. So change her back. And then this one will get us the finish line and a Chapter 8 complete achievement. And then we'll need to reload our last save and grab the last one.
It is done.
Nuri? Nuri, can you hear me?
What's going on?
My name is... How do you feel?
Strange.
Come to the fire and rest. Who you are, where you come, and what wonderful...
Advent?
It all began... Crows, my...
And thus... Did you know that it would come to this? Oh, how can I know what you plan? Until to... Now, there are only two possibilities. The first, which lead... I mustn't make a mistake. Here we... When Sadia entered the garden, she... Yet, when the now, but what... You descended into the deepest tombs.
There we go. Once Chapter 8 has unlocked, we've got one left to do. So let's go ahead, reload that save. Now, unfortunately, in terms of the ending of the actual game, it really doesn't matter which you do, because it's all bullcrap. And I'll tell you why, because if you've been looking at it there... so again, I'm just pressing the start button just to get through it quick. So again, and despaired. So choose and despaired. And again, we'll just press the start button and choose she couldn't read. And then smash through everything once again. And the option we'll choose is leave her as she is. Now that will get us a gift called Freedom and complete all of the achievements job done. Congratulations, beautifully. Again, unfortunately, the ending is bullcrap because if you change her back, or if you leave her be, either way, she forgets who you are. So after all that, yeah, it's just crap, and I hate endings like this. So it is what it is. But we've got 31 out of 31. We're all good. Happy days. Congratulations. Love you guys. Big love. See you in the next one.
See you later.